Hi, this is Jeff Schultz of Model Railroad Hobbyist Magazine here at the 2011 National Train Show in Sacramento, California. I'm here at Walthers' booth with Michael Stevens, and he's going to introduce some of Walthers' new products for us.
Well, thanks very much. Great to be here in Sacramento. It's been a terrific show, and if you weren't able to join us, I'm sorry, but I'm glad we have a chance to show you some of the new fun things we're premiering here. I think a lot of you may be surprised that we announced the El Capitan in May, and here we are in July in Sacramento, and we have our first assembly samples right here. The RPO and baggage are familiar favorites that were from the Super Chief, but making their premiere is the first assembly sample of the baggage dormitory transition car, the step-up coach, or step-down coach, excuse me, the standard coach, and then the step-down coach with the drumhead. We're going to be including the El Capitan drumhead with this model. On its way, we didn't forget, on its way is the lounge and the diner. The lounge will be next in the process of development and assembly samples, and the last one will be the diner. And so far, knock on wood, I'm happy to report that these are all on schedule for the delivery months that we published in May when we premiered the program. So I'm very excited. And we really appreciate the great response that the community has given us, because it's been a terrific program and we're looking forward to delivering terrific models. So.
All right, Michael, in front of us, I see we have what looks like a coal gun being pushed around by a crane. Would you like to explain that?
Yeah, this was a bit of an unexpected surprise even for us. While we have on our TV monitor here CAD drawings of this new car, the assembly sample just came in on Friday and was delivered to the show Saturday morning. But it's a Pullman standard 4,000 cubic foot coal gun. Sort of represents the first generation of unit train coal guns from the 70s, and our goal here was to make an affordable unit train for everybody. We're not making an official announcement at the show with price, but the goal is that it'll be a very affordable, very well detailed unit train coal gun, and one that no one's made before, from an era that's typically underrepresented in unit trains.
So are we looking at this being a Walthers Cornerstone, a Lifelike P2K, P1K train line product?
This is actually going to be the premiere of a new middle range brand that will be called Walthers Mainline. Right. So this is the first model that you'll see under that brand.
Excellent. And along the lines of Cornerstone, I believe you have some structure kits to show us.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff. We've got a couple of new items here that we've announced. We have the skyscraper under construction, which is represented here in a diorama. I think one of the things I'm proudest of is that, yes, it's a simple steel skeleton, but it actually isn't a tinker toy. These lateral pieces are single molding, and then the transverse beams are added in, so the hobbyist can really construct this in a variety of ways. I think it's got a lot of kit bashing potential. The other unusual aspect of the kit are the graphics, because steel construction really hasn't changed that much cosmetically over the years. So the diorama includes the modern graphics we have on it, but it also includes graphics from pre-World War II. So no matter what era you're modeling, you're going to have a lot of options. It also includes decals from both eras for construction equipment. So if you're pre-World War II and you want to do a Jordan Miniatures derrick, or you're modern era and you're doing a Keebri heavy lift crane, we've got decals for vehicles like that, pickup trucks, other things associated. And although you're not going to be able to see it, I'm also proud that the developer of this new construction site is Cornerstone Development Company. So you got a lot of fun things there. The base of the kit represents poured concrete, but then the pedestrian gallery covers a new double-wide sidewalk, which is included with the kit. and then a lot of fun details of the pedestrian passageway in front. So, and again, a lot of real estate, pardon the pun, for the posters and other things that we're including to go on the interior surface. So one of the other additions that we've added to the Cornerstone line is a pair of sidewalk freight elevators, and the one on the diorama is just adjacent to the construction site. It shows it in the up position with the replicating the steel rod that pops the doors open on the sidewalk. These are obviously very common. You can still find them in American cities today. You don't see them used much anymore, but it's where the delivery trucks would put make curbside deliveries, and then it would go down to the basement of the building and into the storage area. But again, representing the new double-wide sidewalk and fully compatible with the rest of the Cornerstone street system and sidewalks. You can also build, there's two of these to a kit, and you can build them in the up position you're showing, or also down with the metal treads and so on, laying flat with the top of the cement surface of the sidewalk. Okay, and then the last item on the diorama that's new to the Cornerstone line are the subway entrances. Again, there's two to a kit, and they can be assembled in two ways. This one is the kind of classic cast metal construction with non-working globe street lamps on the corner. Again, there's a variety of graphics representing both non-specific and some specific transit systems. And you know, one thing I've told a lot of the hobbyists we've been meeting this week is these can be pedestrian walk-unders too. If you don't have a subway system, there's still a lot of these that were put in across busy streets to let pedestrians get under the street instead of across the street. And there's two ways to build it. The alternate way, a little more modern looking, is the glass canopy. So with the pair of them in the kit, you can build them either both traditionally or both with a glass canopy. There's enough parts to do it either way, or mix them up. And they can also be, especially with the glass canopy, if you don't have the depth or you don't want to go down through the tabletop for the steps that can, replicate going down to the lower level. If you leave it flat and you use the canopy, it really gives the illusion without needing to cut through the surface. But it is coolest when you do that, I have to say. And then one other unexpected addition to our line of exclusive imports is the Burkina line of vehicles from Germany. But for the American modelers, the exciting thing is they do some terrific American car models. This is a Corvette, which is brand new. They did not even show this at the Nuremberg Toy Fair in February when we were meeting with them there. It represents the the 67 to 72 era Corvette body style, and we've got a variety of colors. These are, as we talk here in Sacramento today, these are on the water, so I would hope we'll have these in stock at Walthers in August. But there's others that we don't have here at the show that are coming, which include a Chevy El Camino, Chevy Camaro, and then the 1964 Dodge van with body style only a mother could love. But it's pretty cool, and the ones we have here are in some limited editions that they did for us in Rio Grande, Pennsylvania, and New York Central. But for the auto rack fans, rest assured that Burkina is also delivering to us the same style van, but with windows, and they'll be in kind of factory stock colors: white, red, blue. I believe there's another color I don't recall offhand, but again, those are all coming in the same shipment. So come back to the Walthers website, www.walthers.com, and we'll have updates posted there regularly. But these are really sweet little vehicles. I was so glad we were able to add them to our portfolio, and I'm looking forward to loading up a AccuRail bi-level with them to see how colorful they're going to look.
This is Jeff Schultz of Model Railroad Hobbyist Magazine, here with Michael Stevens of Walthers at the 2011 National Train Show in Sacramento, California. Thank you.